All right, this is exciting. This is my first of hopefully many tool reviews. So I was sent this tool for free um, by this company called Coolpie, and all they asked me to do is just make a video about it, just check it out. So all I said was, sure, as long as I can be honest about my opinion of it. So if I don't like it, I don't like it, and if that affects their decision to send me more stuff, then that's their problem. So this is my first look at it. Take everything out of the box. All right, so what is this? This is a 4-bay NVMe
docking station.
So you can access 4 NVMe's at once, or
Duplicate them.
and I believe you probably don't need a computer actually to do the duplication. So let's see. We got USB-C to USB-C, A to C, and AC power adapter, barrel jack. Okay. All right. Okay, so more specifically, this is the Coolpie CR510 NVMe SSD docking station. There it is. Yep, there's the clone button. That feels nice. It's solid aluminum. Feels great and weighty. It's got some rubber feet on the bottom and heat dissipation. The whole thing, I imagine, dissipates the heat. Nice switch, USB-C. So on and a fan switch here. 12-volt jack. Okay, so I actually have an SSD that's very important to me that I need to back up. So this is the source drive, and I'm gonna try to do this without having to read anything because I think if we should be able to figure it out without having to read stuff. But if I need to, I will. So I didn't have enough SSDs, so I had to actually purchase a couple. So I have a couple here. Before I actually try it out, I wanted to mention some thoughts. So here's this other product here that the only similar product I've seen that I have actually is this little Sabrent NVMe cloner, and it works great. But you can only clone one at a time. So, well, 2 drives cloning one. Some differences between the two would be, this is a horizontally mounted thing that you have to put in. You put in the rubber little thing here to lock the drive, and then you close it up, and there you go. So you could kind of use this as, if you wanted, instead of just duplicating drives, you could use it as like, external drive enclosure to access stuff. Which I would say you probably don't want to use this for that purpose, because then you just have these drives just sticking up, like on your desk, which is kind of like precarious. But that's not what it's meant for. So I just wanted to mention that. And the reverse is kind of true, because if you want to use, this to just access drives or whatever, then you have to open it up, pop the drive in. It's just more steps or whatever. So okay, I wanted to mention that it's clearly written on here: source, target, target, target. So that's nice. Whereas on the other device that I mentioned, it just says A and B, I believe, which is, it's fine, but it's just another point where you could get a little bit confused. This one is very clear. Also, they have some physical fans in each one of these spots. It's hard to see here, but there's actual fans, 2 fans here, which is nice. Okay, I'm gonna connect my drives. So pop this drive in here. Okay, here's my first target drive. Okay, got to open up. Like I said, I had to get a couple drives. I didn't have enough. So all right, I got all my drives connect. Now let's plug in the power. Okay, I'm gonna leave the switch off for a second. Let's see. I'll also check out what it sounds like with the fan on and off. Right now I've got the USB-C connected to the computer. I've got the 12-volt AC adapter in. I've got my 3 target drives and my source drive. I'm ready to go. So I haven't turned it on. Well, let's turn it on. So I'm gonna leave the fan off for a second just to see. Okay, so we have a blue light and blue lights here, and then the computer beeps for it being connected. It's completely silent. Fans are off. Turn the fans on. It's actually pretty quiet. Not bad. All the drives just opened on my computer. I wanted to show you disk management here real quick so you can see the drives on the computer. So that's just my regular laptop OS drive. This is the source drive that I'm looking to copy, the D drive basically. And then here is the 1 terabyte target drive, and then these are the 2500 target drives that are brand new. And if I open up Windows Explorer and let's look at the drives here. So this is the folder structure of the drive that I want to copy. Just so you know, after I'm done, we can see if it worked or not. Like I was saying before, you should be able to do this without having it connected to computers. So what I'm going to do is disconnect it. So I'm injecting USB. That's good. Unplug it. Okay. Now all I have is power. On the other device, to clone, all I did was hold the button for a couple seconds. So let's try that until you see something here. Okay, let go. It should start its process, hopefully. I'm not sure. It's not blinking or anything. Give it a minute here and see. Might not be as intuitive as I thought. I just read the offline cloning instructions, and you have to press and hold the clone button for approximately 6 seconds until the 25% progress light starts blinking. So what I did was I didn't hold it long enough, and all the lights were lit up instead of just the 25%. So let's try this one more time. Nothing happened. Okay, turn it off. Turn it back on. Okay, press and hold clone for 6 seconds. And it's not blinking. Is there a problem with one of my drives? Let's see. Let's turn it off. Let's take this drive out, because I think if any of them has a problem, it might be this one. Fill the lower targets first, so we don't have an empty target drive on the lower spectrum, if that's a problem. Let's see. Okay, turn it on again. Target 1 and 2 are filled. Hold the clone button for approximately 6 seconds until 25% starts blinking. Now it's blinking. So there was some kind of, it didn't like this drive for some reason. Okay, I know that this is actually an Xbox drive, but the partitions are readable, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna time this and see how long it takes, and I'll be back. Okay, it looks like it's completed 100%, and it took 36 minutes for a 500 gigabyte. Okay, not bad. So I'm not sure why it didn't work with this drive. I was able to check it with Crystal Disk Info, and it said it was good. It deleted all the partitions in disk management. I just did that now, so I want to maybe see if it'll start duplicating again. So now that this is done, I'm going to just plug it to the computer first to just verify that the data is copied. Switch to the computer real quick. Okay, refresh. So there's a source drive and 2 duplicates, and all the partitions look the same. Oh, offline, okay. Online. Okay, there we go. There they are. Same free space, same folder structure. There we go. All right, so now I want to kind of investigate why this might have not worked, because this is an NVMe M.2 drive. It should work. So let's see. Unless, there's some kind of weird hardware issue going on with this. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the disk duplicator. Let's add just this drive. And I'm going to unplug it from the computer. Okay, turn it on. You have the blue lights there. Okay, let's see if it starts cloning now that I've deleted all the partitions first. Just like these brand new drives, they come like that. So that should be the only difference. All right, here we go. No, it's not giving me the blinking 25%. So it does not like this drive for some reason. Okay, so this is not a standard drive. This is from an Xbox, so maybe there's something weird going on with it that causes it to be incompatible. So I can't say for sure that that's a fault on the part of this tool here. So yeah, that's the only issue that I noticed. Otherwise, it seems great to me. Took 36 minutes to copy. So if you have a reason to have one of these things, it seems to be really useful. All right, so other than the one issue I had with this non-standard Xbox SSD, which I'm going to just blame on it being non-standard. So I can't say for sure, what the issue is, but it's likely just the fact that it's a little bit different than a standard drive. So overall, I think this is a really cool product. I like the solid aluminum. It's very simple to use, um, easy to snap the drives in and out. And yeah, I'm definitely a fan of this.